All right, good evening, everyone. Would you please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please call the roll.
Councilman Giacobbe?
Here.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Here.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Here.
Councilman Marcocha?
Here.
Supervisor Colavita?
Here. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the November 18th, 2025 Town Board meeting. We have our opportunity to address the board on a specific agenda item. Would someone care to participate? All right, there being no one, we'll move forward to approval of the minutes of the November 5th, 2025 regularly scheduled Town Board meeting. Any proposed modifications or amendments?
No.
No, there being none, someone can make a motion to approve the minutes as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
Please call the roll.
Councilman Giacobbe?
Aye.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Colavita?
Aye. Next, we have reports of departments, boards, and commissions. We have the Police Department report. Chief Rodriguez. We can receive and file the October 2025 monthly reports for violations, detectives report, and state of accounts. Chief?
Good evening, Supervisor Colavita, members of the Town Board. I have just two quick items. One, last month and this month, we finished up our Motorola training for the new system, the records management system we installed, along with the computer-aided dispatch, which is completely new to the department. You'll notice on our report last month we had a lot of training because everybody had to do 3 or 4 training days. So I want to recognize Lieutenant Castellano, Lieutenant Bernstein. They had to rearrange everybody's schedule, get everybody in for the week of training before we went live. We went live earlier in the month. We're working through a couple things, but so far so good. We're happy with the product, and again, thank you for the support because it was a big endeavor on everybody's part, but long overdue because our old software was 20 to 25 years old, and it was actually so old that we weren't going to be able to update it with the server, so we had to make a move. That's where we went, and we're moving along with that. So thank you. And then, Supervisor, as you know, on Friday, December 5th at 4:30, we're going to light the Michael Frey tree outside of Town Hall. We usually get a nice turnout for that. The tree was donated by the Bronxville PBA many, many years ago after Officer Frey was killed, and now it's lit up in blue, to remember him and all the officers who lost their lives in the line of duty. The public's welcome to attend, and I encourage you to attend.
Thank you. You shortened my report with that. Appreciate it.
All right.
And of course, it seems like we're in a perpetual state of renewing our software, gathering more software, storage capacity and all. It's really quite incredible, But it all has to be done, so thank you very much, Chief. Good job. Okay, next we have the Law Department report. Mr. Rader.
Yes, good evening. First, I have an introduction of a proposed local law providing for the amendment of Local Law Number 3 of 2000, known as the Vehicle and Traffic Code of the Town of Eastchester, Article 3, Parking, Standing, and Stopping, subsection 3.3, subsection 8.12, and Schedule 12, and that's parking prohibited at all times, and to further set a date for a public hearing, which I believe our next meeting is December 2nd.
Sure. And this is from the northwest corner of Stewart Ave to the northeast corner of Lawrence Ave. So if you're coming from the middle school area on Lincoln and you head over White Plains Road and you approach the deli and the church, deli on the left, church on the right, it's from that corner to the end of Lawrence because there's a big bend in the road there. And there was a lot of dialogue at the last town board meeting, and there's been much dialogue at the TPAC meetings as well. So this would be for a public hearing at 7:30 here in this room at the time the town attorney suggested. So with that being said, someone care to make a motion?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. Please call the roll.
Councilman Giacobbe?
Aye.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Colavita?
Aye.
Okay, next, I have a resolution authorizing the approval of an application for a special event permit submitted by the Eastchester Italian-American Citizen Club for a bocce ball tournament at Leawood Park to be held on November 29th, 2025.
Yeah, so moved.
Second.
All right. Please call the roll.
Councilman Giacobbe?
Aye.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Marcocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Colavita?
Aye, and there will be no wagering at that event. Thank you.
And last, I have a resolution authorizing the settlement of a certiorari proceeding instituted by 814 White Plains Associate LLC, affecting the premises known as Section 60, Block 2, Lot 13, and the assessment years on this property are 2023, 2024, tax years 2024 and 2025, and the total amount of the tax refund on this property is $2,816.30.
All right, so moved.
Second?
Please call the roll.
Councilman Giacobbe?
Aye.
Councilwoman Nicholson?
Aye.
Councilwoman Marcotte?
Aye.
Councilman Markocha?
Aye.
Supervisor Colavita?
Aye. Next, we have the receiver of taxes report for the month of October, which you can receive and file. We also have the highway department report. Mr. Latella, how are you? Can't wait for leaf season to be over, I'm sure.
Good evening, Supervisor Calavita, members of the town board. I would like to report our crews have been assigned to leaf pickup. We remind our residents that pickup is on an unscheduled basis. We remind our residents to please place those leaves on the town right-of-way, not in the roadway, due to we don't want our catch basins to be clogged during rainstorms. Our yard waste pickup, which includes leaf bags, branches, and grass clippings, will be scheduled to be picked up on Wednesday, November 19th, and the 3 Wednesdays in December. In the latter years, we never had these days as a scheduled pickup, but they are on the recycling and sanitation schedule now, and you'll see those little green sections there on those Wednesdays for our scheduled pickups. On Wednesday, December 3rd, we will resume our pickups of e-waste and metal items. These items were suspended in the month of November due to leaf pickup. A reminder for our residents to enroll in the Smart 911 alert system. The importance of this notification during snow and weather events is vital for our crews to provide safe and passable roads. We'd like to wish everyone a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. That's all I have to report.
Thank you. Just, so people know, and I say this like at every meeting, just ask your landscapers, or if you're doing your own leaves, just put them on the grass, on the town's right-of-way on the grass. Got an email from someone recently, I think today, talking about how they were riding in the street and they saw a big pile of leaves in the street and the Con Ed truck was approaching, and right away, the woman saw a little arm sticking out of a leaf pile. And kids were playing in the leaves there, and the Con Ed truck was barreling down, looking to pull up and park. So, that could be a tragic disaster. We want to make sure that people put their leaves on your grass. The grass isn't going to die, and if it dies, it'll grow back. And we don't have them clogging the sewers. We don't have them, making people park closer to the center of the road. Kids aren't pushed into the center of the road. It's real simple. Just tell your guys, put the stuff on the curb. Or if you're doing it yourself, put it on the curb. Very simple. Real easy thing to do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rocco. Okay, next, we have the town clerk's report for October. Anything to add?
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone that we are going to have the shredder truck come to Lake Isle on Tuesday, November 25th from 10 to 1 p.m. And they'll take up the 4 boxes for the banker boxes of shredder material. No clips, no covers, and you stay in your car and they pull it out of your car or your trunk. So that'll happen on Tuesday, November 25th. And also Bronxville's doing it on Saturday, November 22nd. At the Bronxville School between 10 and 1 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, there being no miscellaneous business, you move to council member reports. Councilman Markocha.
Thank you, Supervisor. Just have some updates here from the Tuckahoe High School, some sporting news. I want to, congratulations to the Tuckahoe girls varsity soccer team. We are incredibly proud of them. They have defended the Section 1 championship title for a 2nd year in a row. They have also created history by winning the New York State Regional Championship for the first time in Tuckahoe soccer. They even won the semifinal New York State Championship, but just fell short, losing 1-0 at the final state game. This is a remarkable accomplishment, and we just want to congratulate them on a job well done. Also, congratulations go to the Tuckahoe varsity cross-country team, in which 3 of the athletes qualify for the New York State Championship games. And finally, congratulations to the Tuckahoe varsity football team, who have won the Section 1 Class D championships and are headed to the New York State Regional Championships. The game is this Saturday, so good luck to them as well. And with that, I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and a safe one and a healthy one. Thank you.
All right, Councilwoman Nicholson.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Just one announcement, mark your calendar. Eastchester Environmental Committee is holding their annual Green Medallion Award on Thursday, September 4th at the Broken Bow on Marvell Avenue in Tuckahoe. And I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and And welcome to the holidays. Christmas is around the corner, and Hanukkah and all that. And that is all I have. Thank you.
Okay. Councilwoman Marcotte.
Thank you, Supervisor. Just a couple of items I want to mention with regard to our senior citizens. There will be a breakfast at Ann Hutch Senior Breakfast and Concert on Friday, December 5th, 9 a.m. to 10:45 at Ann Hutchinson School Cafeteria. And anyone who is interested can RSVP to Sally at SPS, or the Senior Center rather, at SPS at eastchester.gov by December 1st. Also wanted to acknowledge the Bronxville Senior Center. I had an opportunity to visit them this morning together with Sally Veltidi, the superintendent of seniors here in the town, along with Mary Marvin, the mayor. We were able to present them with a small check that we do every year. It's in our budget, and we give it to them to help defray some of the costs of the items that they spend money on all during the year. And anyone who lives in Bronxville or in or around the area is welcome to go to that center. It's a great center. It was packed this morning. It's at the Reform Church in Bronxville. They meet every Tuesday and Thursday from September to July every year, and it was great. It was very well attended, so I just wanted to put that out there. Also wanted to mention that next year, I know a lot of people already know this, we will be celebrating Westchester 250, and sort of in preparation of that, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that we have two very distinct historical monuments here in the town. And one of them is at the top of Route 22 and Winter Hill, which at that point, back during the Revolutionary War, was known as Tuckahoe Road. And 248 years ago today, there was a skirmish there where Captain Samuel Crawford was killed in the fight for freedom. He was quite a patriot. And so I know a lot of people drive by that monument many, many times. No one ever, you don't have a chance to stop and look at it, but it's a remarkable monument. If you have a chance, do take a look at it. The other monument I wanted to mention was the mile marker that is on the corner of California Road and Route 22. I think many of the residents will remember, together with the help of the supervisor, we moved it many, many years ago. And hopefully we'll be able to maybe dress it up a little bit for the upcoming 250th celebration of our nation's birthday. And but it's a great monument, and it's one of those monuments that you might walk by or drive by and don't look at. It is a mile marker. It has been there for many, many years. It was moved from the north end of town, and so I just wanted to bring those up as two things right here in town. So that concludes my report, and I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Councilman Giacobbe.
Thank you, Supervisor. A couple items from our Recreation Department. The Broncos Basketball Clinic for residents in kindergarten to 6th grade will be starting again December 6th to January 31st this year. This program takes place Saturday mornings at the Bronxville High School. Please log on to eastchester.gov in the Parks and Recreation section to register. That's really a great clinic and an introduction to basketball. Both my boys do it. The Letters to Santa program will be coming back this year. There will be a red mailbox outside Town Hall from November 24th to December 13th. When writing to Santa, please include your full name and address, and Santa will write back. Then two events. Our holiday light celebration will be at Memorial Park again on Monday, December 5th at 5:30 p.m. to light the town Christmas tree, creche, and menorah. Live music by the Concordia Conservatory and treats by Girl Scout Service Unit 727 will be there. The Winter Festival and Santa Stop will be Saturday, December 13th at Eastchester Town Hall from 11:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll have live music by FDR Drive, inflatables, food trucks, and Santa will be there. That concludes my report.
Thank you. For my own report, I wanted to thank the Parks and Highway guys who are installing dozens of lights on trees throughout the whole town. Or I should say lights on dozens of trees throughout the whole town. They do a great job accommodating each neighborhood association as they have their tree lighting ceremonies, particularly at Memorial Park as well. I also want to recognize the Comptroller's Office, particularly Dawn Donovan. The National Government Finance Officers Association has given a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting to the town of Eastchester for the year 2024. It's the highest form of recognition for governmental accounting and recognition for bookkeeping and the like, and we're proudly accepting that on behalf of your office as well, so great job there. Also, I want to talk briefly about the 22nd day of December. The town of Eastchester had its very first town board meeting on December 22nd, 361 years ago. And with the advent of the 250th anniversary of this country happening, we thought it might be appropriate to conduct a town board meeting, more of a ceremonial meeting, there'll be no business conducted per se, to commemorate this milestone, but also to kind of kick off the 250th anniversary for this great nation. So what we're going to try and do is have an appointment at that time for members of the 250th Celebration Committee. So if you're interested in working on the committee, we'd love to have you. Please call my office and we'll try to put together, a working committee and an executive committee. Should be a lot of fun. And if nothing else, we are so steeped and so rich in history to have a meeting on the 22nd of December, commemorating the first of all of our meetings, I think would be most appropriate and certainly a good way to start up the 250th celebration. And then lastly, I just want to wish everyone a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully all of you that have kids at school will be coming home, and you'll have to adjust your schedules. Very radically different, I'm sure, than your kids are used to, but they'll have a great time being home. And of course, everyone should have a great opportunity to share their holiday with their loved ones. So that concludes my report, and that brings us to the second opportunity to address the board. Yes.
My name is Michael Parisi, and I live at 16 Lockwood Avenue. And what I'm about to say to you is just constructive criticism, and I'm not an expert in this field. On the bottom of Nourishell Road and California Road, you have a traffic light. You have 4 lanes. You have 1 lane on the left-hand side going to the Cross County Parkway. Second lane is going towards California Road, Mount Vernon. The middle lane is going towards Nourishell Road up the hill. The last lane, the right-hand lane is California Road. There are a lot of people that do not pay attention to that small sign that says exit or right for California Road only. They feel that they are entitled, when they're in that lane, to go straight up Nourishell Road. I seen it happen today, and there's no reflection on the police department, chief, okay? But there should be a bigger sign, and the sign should say, California Road, right-hand lane only. It doesn't say that. You're going to have an accident, and I'm sure there's been minor accidents, but you don't need to have somebody get injured and get hurt. But it should say that. People are not paying attention, and as you know and I know, they don't listen to the laws. They feel that they have an entitlement. But if that sign is big enough to say, right-hand lane for California Road only, middle lane for Nourishell Road only, and left lane for California Road going towards Mount Vernon, the Cross County Parkway is marked correctly with an arrow, but down there in Chester Heights, it's only a matter of time before either somebody gets hurt or property damage, or it comes back to bite the town.
Sure. That's a good point. As you're speaking, my kids live in Chester Heights. I'm constantly going back and forth, and you're right. It's an issue there. I mean, we have those stakes, knockdown stakes when you come off the Parkway to keep you out to Nourishell Road as you're going toward Nourishell.
Right.
Right. I wonder if that wouldn't be appropriate for there.
I don't know, Chief. I mean, Tony, if that would be appropriate, because the ones that are going towards, the ones that are on the right-hand side coming down into the valley, those are knocked down, and they're not even replaced. But I think if you put a yellow line down the middle or
Solid,
down that
yeah.
lane, and you have a bigger sign. Like I say, I'm not an expert in this field, okay? But I think if you have a bigger sign and it says California Road, right-hand lane only,
Okay. I'll speak with, and have the chief, of course,
Yeah.
speak with Lieutenant Graff. She's in charge of traffic and parking and all.
Right.
And she's an expert.
I know that.
So we'll have her check it out and see what we can install there to make it safer. I think it's a
Right.
very good idea.
Okay, and again, it's no reflection, and it's just
No problem, it's a good idea.
It's just constructive criticism as a resident of the town.
There's no pride of authorship here. You got a
Thank
good
you.
idea, we'll run with it. No
Thank you. Have a
problem.
good holiday.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Anyone else? All right, there being no one else, someone care to make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.